I'll return that back off. So I don't need to do that, but I just re-enabled it and I clicked too fast. Yes, I did. Is this? So I might as well grab it early. Oh, I don't have a key anyways. I'll have to go to another room first. Okay, it's an unlocked one, so I will find an unlocked one. So there's none of these, but there is this, and I should just grab it early on. And extra health is kind of nice early on. Kind of hoping to get some of the new stuff. What duplicated? Oh, one of those guys spawned in. This one's actually used because I don't have any electric damage. This one's the best one of the two. It'll also help me get an early gold start, which is also something we need. Frequency is at 15. I kind of need to get some more of the drops. That's the downward there. I should do that last. I could also pop this to get an extra key and bomb already. To hopefully just trigger it. Doesn't matter when you defeat enemies, it's fine. I'm not using the mana thing right now, so. Just go ahead and get this. Oh, so they cancel each other out. Actually, at the altars, you can do it at any point. They don't exactly do that, so I could just, you know, I will. Just kind of want to get all these without having to sacrifice something. So I'm gonna put that option back on for a split second. It's gonna be a weird thing to do, because usually you don't want to do this, but to get the most out of this, I kind of need to. So I want to get the thing up a little bit. I'm at like, oh, so they did lower it. It used to be way high. It used to require a way higher amount for it. Oh, I should do this to grip the bomb. This one should lower it by 1. Which is exactly fine. Don't mind lowering it by 1. I will do that actually. And this is the one I would want to do to get these wards up and running, because the wards are probably going to be the hardest thing to get up. And honestly, it's Gamba. So there's one for health that gives you money. That's a bit big. I'll bet a small one. I think I just got my money back. Let's see what's more small one, because I'm curious. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this ward down. So what does this thing do? I know you did a certain amount of wards. I'm guessing the overcharge variants of the wards have unique effects, that's what I'm gonna assume. Really, with that high, it didn't even go up. I do notice that they did definitely lower the requirements. I remember having 30 and it still said very low, and that looks a lot bigger than it was before. So picking up these things from the totems is actually not a bad thing to do. I'll place this because I can get another one down before then. Fires the light stone. I don't know if I need that one exactly. Increases your allies' speed and grants them immunity to oil. So this also gives a speed boost now. It's actually kind of nice quality of life. It still does something. And it still kind of works a little bit good for any build now. I mean, it's always a good thing to have, but that speed is going to definitely make it more of a must pick when you see it. Be able to run through these mines is really good. Don't want to go up there, it's the boss room. Ooh, I could be very greedy here. I might do it anyways. You know what? Probably the only time I'll be greedy. This might actually straight up lower me into... Yeah, I'm at 30. It's kind of hard to get myself down that low. Maybe I should just keep it at 30. See where I end up at the last bit of the floor? And we'll go from there. Okay, actually might be worth it, because it might get me into the negative, but let's try to figure out after this one, because I feel like I'm gonna be in the negative. Actually, I don't know. There's no crucible, so I can't even sacrifice for this. This would actually be quite nice. This over will be used. It said 27. Don't know if that's exactly worth it. So I think these are the perfect things to go in with. I don't think I necessarily need to do that. I think I might grab at least the stuff from the curse chest itself, but I'll do that after I enter the room. That way it's not lowered before I go into the room. I will say ball it for that stuff. I'll actually destroy one of the braziers and see what I get out of it. Normally I wouldn't go all in, but actually, let's just see what this one gives me first. What is that one? Just the cost of the pilfer shop. I should have. I don't know why I took that. I knew it was. Well, I guess this is the one that's going to be detonated. So the other one got obliterated. Keys. What was the curse that it gave me? It's actually not a bad one. I don't mind it. The scaling is kind of suffering. I'm not getting any of those scaling things. Ooh, there's a new potion. Alchemist's Respite. That might be a useful one, depending on what that does. However, I don't have anything that's really bad. I just need to kill things with my bombs. I'm just going to tune all these strength into health, because there's no reason not to. It's kind of weird having this many of those. Let's fight these guys. Hopefully I'll be able to get something to deal with them. If not, I have no idea how I'm going to do against them. does seem like it struggles a little bit with targeting, is what I've noticed. What's this team? So I might add some to that fireball and make it a little bit more of a deadly thing, which is actually exactly what I'd want. It does up my fire damage by existing, but I just don't have any of the intelligence stuff. I do have bomb intelligence, but I kind of need to find a group of weak enemies and lure them into it. Something else. Okay, this will give me some intelligence. This is kind of what I need right now. Intelligence isn't that low, but definitely need to kind of prioritize it a little bit more. I don't have any bounce. I just need some health, I guess, for this. I'll get one of these actually, because I can start. It's honestly not that bad. I'm at 46, which isn't that low, but it's definitely better than what I got the last run. I also done some changes. So it feels like I can actually achieve it now. Go ahead and see what's in here. So I'll grab both these bombs. I'll come back for those, because it should hopefully raise me to 50 once I grab those. I don't think I need it just yet. No, kind of. Well, we'll sell that though. I really just don't think it's gonna be that good. I haven't used it, but it only lobs gold that can do that. I mean, it does be affected by bounce, but I'll leave it here. Definitely gonna have some of the stuff I want to focus on more later on here. Basically to guarantee that I'll get it when I need it. Where was that all O's in here? I do know that you can get some decent stuff out of here. Honestly, I'll get this, because it should up this by 3. Okay, so now I'm at like 48, which is a lot higher than normally I have, so I'll probably do that curse chest afterwards. Okay, looks like we're taking a visit to her. For some more unnecessary damage. It lets you dodge. I was hoping I was going to be able to dodge it back onto the platform, but it's her again. I actually might sacrifice that to get an extra free extra relic. That also could be good. You know what? Let's try this one. I did the other one last time. I'll do 2 health. I think 1 intelligence. No. I won't do the intelligence. Can I remove? Oh yes, I can hit escape to remove 1. I actually still kept a decent amount with that. So it does do toughness, so how much is it for toughness? It's just like 25? What do I have? I have 4. So yes, it does up it by a decent amount. How much from intelligence did I get? So yeah, I only got 2 and now they're 4 instead of 3. So overall, it's gonna make me stronger in the long run. Which is never a bad thing to do. Well, ever. Well, I don't have that one. But I don't have money for it, so. Okay, so going there does slow your thing up. gonna slowly start getting my stuff up, which is fine. Actually, now that I think about it, how much is this now? So it does upgrade those as well. Oh, so you get 5 more mana. It's actually quite nice. Let's need to see if they updated it from 4. Is it? So you do get 4 normally? I mean, 2 normally? So I wonder if it's 4. No, that doesn't get upgraded. Go right behind here, because I don't believe they can go through there. Only bad thing about curses I have right now is that there's 2 of them that actually kind of work together, which is kind of a bad thing. Wait, does that say fort too? I shouldn't know. It does not, but honestly I will take the fort blessing. That's fine. Kinda wish it was the other thing, but currently that is still technically more damage, so can't really go wrong with that. Tendency is very low, so the likelihood of me getting it when I leave this floor is quite low. But those can also have duplicates too. No wonder it felt like I was getting swarmed by them earlier. We'll just buy a couple. Actually, doubling my bombs is actually pretty good. Healing myself would also be pretty nice. Actually, I'll grab that, because I'm about to fight the boss, so. Because it's actually going to heal me for a decent amount. Also, I keep forgetting that I have the 4 strength thing, so. Did technically lose out some value. I just feel like overall, the blessing is going to make me a little bit better. I did sacrifice some early on, but during this part of the run, it's not bad to just sacrifice a couple health for some extra buffs. Do I want to get this? Well, that's the one that gives you gold for mana. I'm gonna reroll it once and see what we get. It's actually not that good. I don't have allies to already pin off of that. You know what? It's better than nothing. Yeah, they didn't update. So these relic rooms actually don't affect it. It's just blessings, which I don't think I can kind of get innately. Let me just go ahead and donate one of these ones that I don't really want. So this one will give 13. Actually, let me see if there's anything useful to brew in here. Usually there is. So 75. If I brew both of these, I'll get the 75 one. Is there anything that's like 50 that I would actually get? Honestly, I'll do that one, because that way I can actually straight up get stuff out of those rooms without really sacrificing much. Currently, my mana isn't the biggest contender for my damage right now. So now I can kind of get more blessings, and I won't have to take any more curses, so... At least for the next 3. How many bombs do I have? You know, I'll do that just to upgrade my bomb stack. Now my stash is a little bit bigger on bombs. But this is where it's going to become hard, because he is kind of hard. Yeah, usually when you get to that level, it's not going to roll it really well. Alright, so first of all, I think I'm going to turn this ingenuity into fork, because honestly, maybe I should do it into wisdom. Honestly, yeah, it's probably what I should do it into. I don't think I need the fork as much. And those things are kind of doing their work. This, and then I'll take the ingenuity. I don't have anything really scales off of it. Yeah, my main attack does, but it's not the thing is this the damage of the shockwave, which yes, it could clear more, but I have noticed picking up that isn't really as necessary as picking up just the raw intelligence, because the damage over time does more, and the raw intelligence damage also does more. It's not like we have any of their key rooms yet. because that's the one I got rid of. I was like, what did... It's a new one, I don't remember that one. So when starting with you and your undead falls do physical damage. Someone applies poison when you deals time deals. The thing is, this actually doesn't do anything for me, since none of my stuff is physical. I'll re-roll it. I'll do this. Won't be good right now, but it will be good later. Well, yeah, I did get this thing, so I guess I should keep an eye out for them, even though I rarely will ever get the ones I need for it. At least to make it useful anyways. This will be another beast in the bestiary, because I don't think I've ever found one of these guys. Didn't get any bounce, but I get some more HP, so... None of that, but I want to get the raw damage as well. I just think you can't get it consistently, I'm guessing, because the first time it just said low. Now it's just very low. I actually almost rolled in my favor there. Well, I got rid of the ones for the shop, so that's interesting. Good to know these can block those, so if I need to I can always hide behind them. We'll open it, let's just see what is in here. Do I have the hat this time? I do not. What is this one? That actually might get some value, because I have a ward, and I do believe the wards do get this effect. Oh, it says using a portion, so I don't actually have any way to do it. Actually, I have no idea what these treasure rooms do, but I'll stasis this so it'll stay the same price. Why did... Oh, that rocked. I was like, why did I get next one? I kind of forgot I picked that one up. See, now I'm actually getting pretty well, and I should actually have more... Yeah, I have more intelligence than I normally would have with this amount, so... I think Capture Sphere might be on the list of stuff. Oh wait, I didn't actually explore the whole floor. Didn't even realize I missed a spot. That's fine. I think it just sets it to very low once you don't do it too much, which is good. Make it harder and harder to get power spikes. I do feel like they are kind of high power spikes at the cost of something, which I do like. Kind of just rewards you for doing stuff. That's just for regular chests. I don't see the worth in that. If it was something bigger than a regular chest, I might have done that, but... Shit, I don't think I went into the chat. See, is there? Wait, did I get rid of the bomb thing? I did, so I won't be getting any... Oh, no, I didn't. It's this one right here. Let's just double check, because I don't remember what the potions were in here. You know what? I'll grab this. So what I'm gonna do, just because it's gonna force me to get a bunch of mana. First, I'm gonna grab this one. So do all my wards to get over. Do these get affected by Fork, actually? They do not. I wish if they would probably be busted if they did, to be honest, because I wonder if the overcharge ward would be better. This week that one does get affected by Fork. Now this one is just a fire smidgen one. Oh, that just straight up gives me mana. Okay. I mean, technically did profit, because it was able to get this to 9 out of 14, which is kind of what I want it to be at. Okay, that's just cheap. That's the shop. I don't have enough for it yet, so. First, let's do this. So I want to grab, I guess, grab another one of these actually. So it should be, yeah, it's getting higher and higher. Now it's just low. I just want to have my, well, I can't have my next seal ready for the next one sadly, but I'll still get the benefit of going one up. This should change it into a blessing. If I had that duplicate thing, this would also be a really good run to test all the order ones. I think the curse one might be just a little bit too hard to get. Kind of have to sacrifice health. Pretty much everything to really get any value out of it. So I think it's a terrible thing. But I will try to get that on a character that can't physically get benefits off of these type of things. Didn't get anything here, so I guess I will just get... I have a decent amount of health, let's just get the raw intelligence. We'll do this, grab that. See, is there anything else before the final room? There is a decent amount of room, so... Let's try to go to every room but the one that's the final one. Okay, so this is just a... That was an elite, so... Kinda nice that I'm finding the elites now. I didn't really find many while I was flying. Oh, that can't be knocked out of here. Thankfully, with how high my thing is, should hopefully have a decently high chance of getting it. Most likely we'll get another seal that'll break open before we get through. Which will just be another one added to the table. Should I look at the map? Have I done both? I have done both, so it's highly unlikely that I'm going to be able to do any more. At least on this floor. It's impossible to do anymore is what I meant to say. That's not necessarily worth it. Let me open these. Maybe these will have some mana in them. I'll just go ahead and do this. Just kind of hoping that the last one it takes is the thing, but let's go ahead and get this one. Maybe I will get a decent lightning build to do. I know this most likely will never happen, but definitely will attempt to get one going. Lightning limbs have been reworked, and I'm hoping to get some. I kind of want to start off with one to make the best value, which I haven't really started with ones that were really strong. These ones that'll benefit right off the gate of being boosted. That's the boss room. Let's go in here. Let's do this. Grab this. This isn't one of those rooms, sadly, but that's what that does. Luckily I have a decent amount of bombs, but I want to break everything open before I go in. Okay. I picked up the bomb by accident. It's fine, it's still in low, so it is a high possibility it will happen before the boss. I could try, I will go into the shop and just lock something if it's useful. Should we look at any of these maps and see if there's any bushes that I didn't destroy, because they do give one of that resource. Is that you have to kind of get multiple of the same thing in a run? I'm definitely not going to do the one that gives me another one of the relic floor. So I currently have 2 of the altar floors, and I don't really need more than that. My seals are never going to keep up with it, so... Oh yeah, I did buy this, which actually might help. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to buy this one first. Okay, so now I do have enough. Where's mana when you pathfind? You know what? I do need the hat to give that, because then it'll be upgraded. That's the only thing I need to do. But let's go ahead and get this my health up for the boss fight, because I don't really have anything that's specifically health buffing, so it's nice to have something that will. Also, we'll see what type of thing we get. If it's terrible, we'll just don't bother with it. It's not that hard. We didn't get lucky, but that's also a sad thing to see. Okay, it's raining in here, so... Currently, I am at 99, which apparently is slow by default. Does 100 push it over the edge? Oh, 99 is the max. So that's all I need to remember, is 9x is basically as big as it's gonna get. Which makes sense, they probably just don't want you getting them every floor. Completely understandable. But I bet you there is a way to kind of put it into your favor. However, as I can burst down bosses, currently this thing isn't going to do anything. Whereas on Caliber and then Intelligence, which I already have a decent amount of, I think I'll turn all these strengths and this dexterity into Fork. Because I like Fork. I would definitely like to have more. Wait. Oh, I did it right. Actually, I'll put this other one into it. To Wisdom for this one. And actually, I'll go ahead and turn... I have 2 of them, so I'll turn 2 of them into even more mana regen. Definitely would like to have some more mana regen, because honestly this isn't doing most of the damage anyways. So now I have a decent amount of fireballs. I also have a decent amount of just raw damage. Let's see what I missed. I probably missed something good. You know, I got someone I actually knocked down. So this is probably a guaranteed chance. However, there is something. I'm gonna put Soakstone in here, since I don't want to. Just certainly these 2 are kind of the worst ones that are performing right now. What? When you drink a potion. You know what? That's actually kind of one of the better ones. So I'll take it. It's a new one. This is actually quite nice. So you just get mana recovery just by drinking any potion. That's actually kind of insane. So my mana recovery should be, yeah, it's 2, so it's 14 per. So I shouldn't worry about not placing my wards. Should just place them and keep pushing throughout the floor. I do believe are their stats based off of charisma? They're probably based off, so their mana is probably based off of intelligence. Okay, this is what I'm getting, because it's the only one that makes sense here. Now the piercing also makes sense. Probably should pick up a couple piercing to give them a little bit more strength. I will stop picking up those, because I do believe that actually did make it go down by a decent amount. I see, so it actually just continuously overcharges it. Oh, that thing's a lot faster too, and it didn't consume nearly as much mana. I don't need reach, let's just take this one. Oh, I know I could take that one. No, you can't. I wonder if shooting a co-op teammate jumped into there at the same time, would it just still allow you to grab both? Well, it gave me a chest, and it looks like this also opened up, so I guess it was kind of worth it. So I feel like some runs just have a bit overabundance of stuff, and then sometimes I just don't get any gold or anything. Not necessarily a bad thing. But this is just a gambling room. You know what? We gamble once. And it worked out because I got more gold than what I spent, I think. No, I think I got just a little bit less. There might be one that gives you a lot more, I just haven't hit it yet. That is the last part of the map, so let's go down here. This is where my locked rooms are gonna be. I don't need that, I'm not gonna pick that up. I will keep picking up these mana ones though. To upgrade the chance of me getting the other one. Right now it's low. I feel like it's kind of a lie, but... Oh, I do have that one. Okay, I didn't remember if I had that one or not, to be honest. So overcharging is actually really good. This is kind of cool that this award is actually doing something. I don't usually get to use awards that do some decent damage. Usually the awards I get, I don't really get ones that scale up intelligence that much. At least to start off with, so I actually have some decently good starting ones. I've already lost that other one. Okay, this is the boulder one, so let's do this. If I had a different bomb, I could definitely do this. I'm just gonna... Actually, I should probably open it afterwards, because I definitely want to get the highest chance of getting... Okay, so I see. I think max it is, so what it could be, where could it be? Oh, it's up here. I'm gonna purposely roll into it first, and then I'm gonna pick up all this other stuff off the floor. Okay, I'll visit that portal once I come back. So I want to get everything else on the floor first. I'm assuming if I leave, yeah, it does stay. That is a good thing to test. Okay, this is something I need, anyways, so I'll just have to not take from the Pilfer shop until I've got this completely removed. It does look like it lowers it by a little bit too, every time you do it. I'm assuming it also upgrades the amount you need to get value out of it. Yeah, I got everything I needed out of this. This should be the relic room, so... Well, just to have it. It's not a bad thing to have. Okay, let's go ahead and go up to the top, because I don't really care about this room, honestly. It's always the same Black Rabbit room, and currently I can't go to the shop because of the fact that I picked the one that makes them to where it does damage to me, which I don't want to do yet. Now, Din is going to be where the hard part comes in, but hopefully he's kind of a joke. What is this one? I don't think I've seen this one. Summon glass, yeah, fair enough. Glass consumes enemies defeated with ice damage. So this is good if you have ice or light damage. I don't have either of those. You know what? That is actually not a bad thing, and I'll actually just sacrifice 3 of these. Actually, I'll do one of those, one of these, then an ingenuity so I don't lose as much power. So increase it by half, basically it'll span a full room of these against bosses, which is exactly what I want to do. So then they'll all be overcharged and they'll start destroying the boss. So what's so special about this room? Usually these rooms have something special about them. Is it right here? It was. Now is it again? Do I have to load up again? No. Okay, it's legitimately just that part. So it does automatically reset you to the lowest one. Okay, so far it's been keeping those ones that I actually have, which I actually don't mind if I go into the negative here, because I don't really need to have that much, but I highly doubt I will, because I have the seals that will honestly keep me in. Yeah, now it's at that frequency. Sadly, that got rid of the one I did want to get rid of. But I mean, it was literally the only one it could get rid of. Can't exactly be picky when it's the only one it can. Saying losing enemy wards to enemy attacks is quite literally impossible. Okay, honestly, I shouldn't worry about the downside as much, since I won't really need to worry about it. Is that healing based off intelligence? It is. No wonder why I feel like I go to full health every time I use the altars. I should just use them as a last resort type thing, since they always will give me enough to basically get back my full health. And then we'll be facing the full wrath of the wards. Honestly, I got a lot good run ward run last time, so it's kind of nice to actually give these things a chance. Usually don't, because I usually don't get enough of them. So now I have 8 of them, so it'll be 16 per room. It's actually not that bad. But I probably should start using them since they only cost like 24. I'm at the bottom door? Yeah, I'm at the bottom door. know what, this will make these better. Big column appears since you do get the buff from it. We'll just do this. I know I probably won't get anything useful out of the room now, but I mean, it's highly unlikely I will anyways. I just don't have it scaled up enough. It's only at 11. Which I have enough gold to do the other room, actually. I think that would be good. Tries to attack in melee. Oh, and I can make their projectiles get forked. That is quite nice, actually. You know, I wouldn't waste it on these, but it does open by 2, so hopefully it'll open by enough. I don't really need these ones, though. Actually, let me roll it. Maybe I'll get something good. I do have enough to afford it after re-roll. Max health and mana of your wards. You know what? Oh yeah, and I forgot I get the buying thing, so it's also quite nice. I could get magnetized to my bombs, which I don't really need to. It only tracks objects, which magnetized doesn't affect objects, and it affected more, mainly just enemies. If it was a bomb that just sucked everything up, it'd be really, really good. But you kind of don't want your bombs to suck up your items. Mainly due to the fact that they can destroy them, so depending on what type of bomb you're using, it can be quite detrimental. Right, Din, you're gonna face the wrath of like wards galore. Now, I doubt these wards are gonna be super strong, but are they not gonna target Din? Is it because Din's too far away? Does seem like they're actually quite tanky. They're not even getting killed by Din in this phase. Yeah, they are quite literally just destroying him. He's legitimately not getting a chance. Wait, why does my Arcana cost? Oh, I got super unlucky. That's one of the ones I got from him. Do a couple of these. I probably will straight up just put. So I don't need bounce against the final boss, so I probably should put into raw damage. So honestly, just raw damage is always nice. Anything that's kind of lacking right now? Not really. They're all doing their jobs. I did get a new potion, so I'll have to go look and see what that potion is. I'll probably need to grab the healing ward if there one spawns on this floor. The healing ward's probably the only real way that I'm going to be able to do any damage, any healing while, because I'm kind of in a bad position where that is actually going to be my detriment, is the fact that I cannot heal really well. Probably will save the last one of these. Let's reroll that. First, really drop stalactites, that's fine. Yeah, like I basically get almost full health from that. It's insane to think about. Okay, I can actually use my wards again, so it will be used because they are quite strong. Like, just placing 2 wards in this room cleared it out. Was there a lot? Not really. Just like the stalactites don't focus yourself, so actually quite nice to know that they do not focus you. Eh, it's better than nothing. Why is that hitting twice? I know it's hitting twice, that's for sure. I'm gonna do this. I bet these are kind of clearing rooms. I don't really need to fight, but it's kind of nice that I can. So that is, what is that gonna do? It's gonna block this. So I'm guessing based on whichever side I'm on, it'll block whatever one side I'm on. I do have a decent amount of bombs, so I will be going across though. So there's no reason not to. Is that what I think that is? Who's Ascend's curse? I mean, I guess if I get a really bad one, I could remove it, but if I don't clear all my curses, I'll just do it just to remove them. Okay. Looks like I've done most of the floor, so let's go ahead and pick up this curse. Well, the blessing, but let's do that. I'll drink this. Move this. Actually, the stalactite curse is going to be the more annoying one. I'd rather get rid of that one. Let's just go to the shop so I can get some power. Damn! Oh, those things will stuff bounce? Is it because I activated it? That actually might be helpful. You know what? It will, because it's just gonna help me whenever I need it. In these fights, I'm gonna need as much health as I can get, though, and I can get the other one healing over time. So R is gonna be my damage, and the other one's just gonna be for healing as I need it in the boss fight. I know it's not the last floor, but you always gotta prepare ahead of time. So honestly, I'd rather not have the stalactites. That looks like sadly I did not roll well on that. I do believe the more you miss it, the more the chances go up by, so. So no idea what causes my melee to double proc. Do I have something that... Oh, I guess it's proccing the lightning, and the lightning is breaking it. Actually, I have lightning and poison, so one of those two must be double proccing. To buff Dante, and I don't know about it, which, I mean, I don't think it used to double proc, but I highly doubt that's the case. Oh, is my charisma that high? Well, it actually kind of is. Alexander is giving me like almost 100. I was wondering why their health pools are kind of absurd. They should not have that much health, but... I don't have any raw damage, but let's go ahead and just get this one. Eating food descends this curse. What I'll do is just I don't eat any food. Not anything, that it will never descend it. It's like that's definitely gonna give a food. That's one of these rooms. I don't really need the bombs. I'll test something. Do they count under it? No, so they don't even get buffs like that. Fair, I mean, I kind of had to come to this room, so I don't think I had any more. Yeah, like at the left, I had the right side, but I'm not worried about not getting it. I do have a decent power scaling. I actually got 2. This one's really good, and this one is amazing if you have an Arcana build. We'll see. Dark pools are not going to be that bad in the boss fight since they really there's no gold that drops since I have nothing that generates gold, so they won't even show up. Oh, it's this room. I don't really care about this room, to be honest. It's one of the rooms I just don't care about because we already have the stuff that I need for it. So. I just realized it's overcharging the healing too. I won't even need to put down another one of them. I highly doubt there's going to be anything useful in here, but the small things can give you power spikes. Oh, they just made this just a thing. It doesn't actually have to be in the slot. Okay, this will be good. Just to have, that's actually quite nice. So, my mana will just automatically regenerate its basically. This boss should just get eviscerated, honestly. Yeah. That wasn't even a fight, and they didn't even get really that low. Only one of them did.